Okay.
So, what can tech companies do to engage nurses in their product development? The first question, it's interesting that you would ask that, because I ask companies all the time when they're telling me about a new solution, a new tool, a new device. My first question is, so tell me how you're engaging nurses. And they usually look at me with this, I hadn't thought of that. So I think the first thing that I would say is think about it and understand that nurses have this huge pool of insights. Because they spend so much time with what we refer to as patients, I like to think of them as the experts in the condition. They spend so much time with them and they really understand how this fits into their lifestyle. They have an awful lot of insights and they serve as a really good proxy for patients. And we know that in order to develop solutions that work, we really have to understand how this condition fits into somebody's life. So by engaging nurses, you have this huge pool of insights to understand what the nature of the problem is, what are the problems that they run into, how does it impact their lifestyle, what are the barriers for them to use it, what are the things that they love about it. And by engaging nurses in that, there's a lot in the discovery phase, there's an awful lot in the testing phase. How does this actually work? The second piece is that to ask, I always encourage companies that have a product, go give it to a group of nurses, let them take it out into the wild and ask them to break it. Find all the ways that it doesn't work. And then ask them, find out all the things that you love about it so that you don't take those things away and that you don't change them. So there's a testing bed, and then also adoption. So if you need to convince somebody to use this or help them to understand, nurses are the most trusted profession across the globe by a long shot. So how do we engage that trust dividend in the technology? So that would be my hope for, or my request, my invitation to the tech companies is the next time you're thinking about, I have a mission or a mandate to improve health and human experience, you need a nurse and invite them in.